Welcome back to another StarCastTV, and I'm Scan. Today we are going to cast some awesome game between Mini versus Effort, Effort versus Mini, and spawning location in the top right, the blue Protoss. This is Mini. And the other side of the player, spawning location in the bottom right, the yellow Zerg. This is Effort. And we're gonna see some Zerg versus Protoss matchup on Hidden Track. And we see Effort is sending out the Overlord all the way to what I call it. That's the correct direction. We see Mini is about to put the pylon at the natural. He's warping the pylon. So far nothing is going crazy. We see also for Effort will be making an Overlord. So this will be an overpull by Effort. Instead of going for 12 hatchery, I guess he wants to go for overpull, play standard. Maybe he's a little bit of wearing up the Zealot aggression by Mini. Mini Zealot aggression is always strong. So you should never let your guard down. And yeah, it's pretty understandable for Effort putting down the overpull here. Mini will be having some lucky scout, finding out the Effort's location immediately. So for nothing is going crazy. Here's the first probe. With the first drone will be 1v1. Okay, so there are two drones who will be microing. Chasing that probe, and Mini is definitely wasn't looking at it. I think he was trying to look at his main base or something, or maybe on the other screen, and he wasn't actually paying attention on his probe. So that was a really dangerous move by Mini. Like Mini, if Mini loses this Overlord, not Overlord, Mini loses this probe, he won't be able to figure out whether this is going to be 2 hatchery into gas or 3 hatchery into gas. And if someone ever asked me what the difference is between of this 2 hatchery gas and a 3 hatchery gas, whenever you see Zerg is going for 2 hatch gas into 3 hatchery, they can do speedling all in. But if they're doing 3 hatchery into gas, that means their extractor timing, their mining the gas timing is really slow compared to the 2 hatch gas. That is just pretty much giving us intel that Effort won't be playing that speed lean. But here is the Zergling will be attacking the pylon. Pylon has been taking lots of damage. One of the Zealot is taking a lot of hit and losing a lot of shield as well. The Zealot is getting picked up. That's a fantastic micro by Effort, picking up the single Zealot in the beginning of the game. And now here's the here's the second Zealot. I didn't know about it. I guess Mini didn't want any sort of a Zergling run by, so he will be just having the one Zealot standing, defending this Zergling aggression with the Zealot. So far nothing going crazy. Nice micro. Ooh, look at that. Because of these eggs that are pretty much blocking the path that Effort is struggling to climb up to the high ground. And now this game is gonna be slowly into mid game here. We see Mini just checked out the main base, no hydrogen, gas timing, 3 hatchery whatsoever. And here's another 3 Zerglings who will be about to sneak in, gotta be careful. But here's the first Zealot will be arriving at Effort's natural. So Effort does have 3 Zerglings, that's not enough though. Oh, Zealot was mismicroed, and now Zealot has to run away. Here are 5 Zerglings, 5 Zerglings are much stronger than 1 Zealot. We'll be putting down the forge at the main base. Start mining the gas as well. And we see Effort putting down the hydrogen. Here's the Cybernetics core is finally going up for Mini. one Zealot still scouting, and I think it will die. Yeah, it will get picked off. The Zerglings are here to knock some door, knocking on the Cybernetics core. Zealots are on hold position. +1 should be starting momentarily. Okay, now instead of starting the +1, I guess he wants to go for Stargate. And we don't see any probe scout by Mini, so Mini doesn't know what's going on. And here is this gonna be 973? Okay, it may look like this is a 973 by Effort, so on Effort it will be doing the 973 build against Mini. Was that a speedling? I wasn't able to see it. I want to see it once again if those Zergling moves. Hydralists are now out on the map. Stargate is going up, set up Adun as well. Okay, that's a speedling, so yeah, I was right about it. So we see there's a speedling. Pretty much bluffing, hey, if you're Zella moving out, I'm gonna be shoving in my Zergling to maybe do some like a backstab at the main base here and whatnot. But here is 7 Zerglings are running away. Pretty sharp moving, trying to surround one of the Zealot. Wasn't working out so well. And now we see Effort is getting lots of Hydralists, but he's not going to be moving out yet. The reason why he's not moving out yet because the Corsair is not out. Once that Corsair is out, that's the time for Effort. Hey, here's a Hydralist I've been preparing. Like, this is the key part of the Hydralist then first. If you ever show a Hydralist early stage, like before the Corsair pops out, that's just pretty much giving an intel for Mini to put down lots of cannon. And now, first Corsair now being out on the map, that's gonna be giving intel for Mini. Oh, that has to be the Hydra all in. And yes, Mini does have lots of Zealot. He's trying to add up some cannons at the back. Cybernetics core is about to go down. Range upgrade seems is about to be done. Okay, the pylon is getting focus targeted. So it needs to be warping another pylon behind. So one pylon will go down. But what about the rest of the cannon? Okay, one cannon. Still not on power, but I don't know about this one. So 2 cannons are available. Hydralists will be going in, picking up one of the cannon. Nicely done. Picking up some Zealot as well. Hydralists are keep moving forward. This is 973. Corsair is still scouting. Double Corsairs are still scouting and picking up some overlords here and there. Okay, still doesn't have any kills, but Mini is struggling because of the Hydralist wave. It's just way too much. And now Mini does have second gateway, but the front gateway is unpowered. And this Hydralist is just pretty much on point, like picking up Zealot, picking up probe. Mini does have lots of probe, but the cannon is still not done yet. Here is the Forge. About to finish the +1 attack momentarily, but Hydralist wave is just way too much. Effort did put down another hatchery. Just way too much of a Hydralist picking up the gateway one by one. Here are the 3 cannons. Oh. You gotta be careful here. Mass Hydralists are coming, but these Corsairs are trying to do some job, picking up some overlords here and there. Effort was getting some supply blocked early. We can see he just made like extra overlords. Look at this. He's making extra overlords, like 4 overlords at a time because those Corsairs are pretty much picking up the overlord one by one. And now Mini seems about to be safe here, finishing up those cannon. +1 did finish, and armor 1 as well started as well. High Templar with the storm upgrade on the way. Speed other is done, definitely. More gateway being gone up. One of the obelisk will be shoving in to see how much of a gateway does Mini have. And it looks like this is going to be the lair tech transition, making more drones. So slowly changing into a late game here, late game transition. But Mini is definitely ahead of the upgrade. So Mass Hydralists are just moving around left and right. I think this overlord needs to be backing up because the power spike of this mass gateway is gonna start soon. Yeah, that what's it called? The +1 Hydralist is on the way. Looks like they're the same upgrade. Never mind, they are not at the same upgrade, but oh well. Lots of drone. Okay, looks like Mini is about to kill this eggs. Mini will be killing this egg because he wants to make this entrance wide open so Guns can move out and Zalos can move out faster. Oh, that's a high. Okay, that's a spire. I thought that was like a Kree colony or something, but never mind. So there is a spire tech on the way with 5 hatchery, and also adding another hatchery. So whenever you see spire tech on the way like this, and mining 2 gas, but not mining the 3 gas. So not sure about this. I'm not a Zerg player, but I can assume he just wants to make about like 5 Mura maximum. He knows there are not much of a Corsairs are out on the map. If there's not much of a Corsairs are out on the map, that means effort can switch to mass Mura. But judging by how much of a gas he's mining with only 2 gas, 3 base 2 gas, I can assume this is gonna be the Mura switch. Okay, first of all, he'll be making some Scourges to take down the Corsairs, I think. That's a nice lurker egg. Zealots are coming. More High Templars and a Dark Archon. Looks like that's gonna be the Maelstrom upgrade on the way for Mini. Wasn't aware of that Dark Archon, but here's a Mass Goon transition with Armor 1, but no +2 armor. Okay, maybe that's not gonna be the 5 Mura build. So I guess effort is just gonna be making some Hydralisk into lurker switches. He made a single lurker. So with that lurkers being made, oh, he's sending out the 1 Oboler. Is that gonna be the drop upgrade? No, that's not the drop upgrade, but not sure about this Oboler flying towards to Mini's natural. But highly likely, we might gonna see some mass Hydralisk flood into lurker switches. +1. It's not done yet. Okay, making some lurkers finally. Lots of drones are being saturated, looking great. Yeah, the Oboler will be watching the natural. Mini is finally moving out with Mascon, but no Zealot. Okay, here are the 3 Zealots. We'll be picking up some Hydralisk, but we'll be not gonna be trading off so well. More lurkers being morphed. Okay, the Oboler is getting hunt. +1. Okay, +2. Instead of getting +2 armor, Mini is getting the +2 attack upgrade instead. That's Mass Dragoon. But lacking with the Zealot count, I would say. Very careful when he's moving out. I like it. More pylons being warped. Mini is finally moving up, but there are 2 lurkers, and at the same time, Effort is moving back. I guess he thought that he cannot defend anymore, but at the same time, Effort is slowly transitioning into this late game transition with the high tech, but he's lacking with our lurker count. I feel like this lurker switch is a bit too. I would say the high tech transition is a bit too fast. That was a good Maelstrom. Storm's top of the Hydralisk, picking up nice. Zerglings and Hydralisk, very well. Effort does have some lurkers. Goons are coming, and at the same time, Mini, instead of taking the 12 o'clock expansion, Mini is taking the center expansion instead. I like it, I like it. Another storm. Bases are getting slowly saturated at the 7 o'clock natural. So it looks like this is kind of like a reverse contain by Mini. So Mini is containing Effort, and Effort cannot move out yet, but he can also rotate all of his army to the right side and try to go for the backstab. I mean, there's literally no buildings in the front line. I mean, just they are just pretty much 4 cannons. That's another nice maelstrom, but do you have storm? Yes, you do have storm. Lots of Hydralisk gets picked up. Zerglings are here to do some damage, but looks like that doesn't have any of adrenaline upgrade yet. But let's check the upgrade. Adrenaline is semi-done. This is a Defiler Mount with the 1-1 upgrade of Armor 1 with the melee upgrade. The center expansion is finally done warping for Mini. Mini is finally transferring some more probes are being transferred. Looking good. Funny thing is, Mini is not attacking the 7 o'clock. I mean, Mini definitely saw that 7 o'clock expansion, but I guess he thought he cannot attack that location because of maybe lurkers are sitting. And finally, Mini is gonna be splitting up his army in half and attacking the southeast or southwest. Some lurkers will be transferred. Lurkers are borrowing. Center expansion is finally saturated. Taking double gas, but a very far distance. Nice storm top of the lurker. It's a nice storm once again on Zerglings, but not a good trade, I would say, because I mean, High Templars should be using those storms on the top of the lurkers, and now finally we can get to see some those storms top of the lurkers, and that's a nice time of attacking with this busting with Mass Gun, Mass Arc, and Mass Zala, but at the same time Effort does have the Defiler using the Darkstorm, more lurkers being morphed and borrowing at the same time. Now all of the Zealots got melted. Once those Zealots got melted, the pure guns cannot bust this orange cloud. So that's a good save. More Hydralisk and Zerglings will be transferred. I wouldn't say Effort is on an okay spot because of this contain. And pressure is just way too much. If he's not able to defend this natural, Mini is gonna be destroying all of these expensive buildings right now that Effort has at the natural, and even including the main base. I mean, he's focusing on the triple evolution upgrade. He did forget about the armor too. But not sure. We see Mini's natural is gonna be mined down momentarily. Mini is mining this double gas like with 5 probe or something. That's a lot. Oh, that's 4 probe. I didn't know 4 probe is like the right number of mining this gas. That looks perfect. So I didn't know about it. So yeah, 4 probe was like literally the right number, and Mini is on point of this. Perfect optimization of mining the center gas with 4 probe. If I were him, I would put like 5 probes, but I was wrong. We finally can get to see some plague. But here are the lurkers. Some guns will be buying some time. 1-1 upgrade of this lurker. +2 with armor 1. +3 is on the way for Mini. So Mini's army is slowly getting stronger and stronger. That's a nice maelstrom once again. He will have enough energy for another maelstrom, but not using it yet. Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't watching. The Nidus Canal was getting targeted by the Dark Templar. Yeah, Effort is struggling. Effort is not mined out yet, but he's just having so much of a difficult time. Like Mini is just sitting. Mini is just sitting in the middle, but looks like at the same time, Mini is gonna be mined out at the natural. His center expansion does have decent amount of mineral remaining, but gotta be careful. Here the mass lurkers will be borrowed, but +2 attack lurker getting stormed by the mass High Templar. Look at how much of High Templars are just coming in straight line. That is a lot of High Templars. How many High Templars? That's total 8. Like, this is like infinite side storms right now we're taking a look at here. Orange Cloud is useless against storms. And can we get to see some plague? No, we are not seeing. More storms, more. Oh, that storm is just pretty much doing some nice damage dealt. And now Mini is gonna have another cycle of like a Zealot Flood incoming. Look how much of a High Templar is making at a time. Like 4 High Templars, 3 High Templars or something like that at the same time here. And now Mini needs to be careful. His natural is mined out. He needs to take another expansion. Mini is also watching Effort's 7 o'clock expansion. That's a good information that he's collecting. But he's almost getting out of the mana. Out of time. And that was a Defiler. Just got what's it called? Feedback. The feedback just killed the Defiler. Can we get to see another feedback? No, we are not going to be seeing feedback yet. But no Nexus being warped yet. But there are a handful of sides of an army. We'll be standing at the 11 o'clock side to see what's going on. We just heard another feedback. Feedback on the Defiler. But Defiler didn't get killed. But looks like the natural is gonna get busted. I mean, where are the army? 74 supply remaining for Effort. Effort is struggling. His expansion, his natural expansion is gonna get busted. All those Natics Canal will get picked up. Once those Natics Canal goes down, how is he gonna be transferring all of his army? He's desperately sending all of his army, but this is a high ground Gun with the High Templar using the Psystorm. Dark Archon with Zealots just running in, and it looks like Effort cannot defending. He cannot defend this bust anymore. But at the same time, wow, look at that. That's so many High Templars just walking in a straight line, and more High Templars are coming. That's I would say that's like the power of mining 4 gas products. 4 gas products is really looking scary. Drones are being transferred, but oh, the main base is just getting demolished. Drones are stuck too. Drones are dying, but Zerglings are trying to take down some guns, but they're not good against these Archon and Effort taps out. GG is called, and Mini will be winning this game. That was a fantastic execution and containing for a whole time. And since in the middle of the game, like taking the center expansion, I wasn't even expecting like Mini would be going for like hyper aggressive in this kind of game matchup. I thought he would be containing Effort and slowly taking another bases, like somewhat like that. But instead of taking another base, he just sat on 3 base, making lots of High Templars, making lots of Archons that just keep busting the natural. And unfortunately, Effort was out of money, and he wasn't having much of a lurkers remaining to defend this contain, or I should say the bust. And Mini will be winning this. Thank you for watching, and if you guys enjoyed watching this game on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll bring you more fabulous game in the future.